welcome back to another race. And welcome back to another episode of our F1 Manager 23 career mode here with Williams. Last time out, very good debut for Lewis Hamilton and this new driver pairing of Oscar Piastri and Hamilton. Piastri winning the race, a 1-2 for Williams going into what has always been a very enjoyable Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix on this game. A lot of fun with the strategy, just obviously a slipstream fest and fond memories, you know, from especially season 1, that I think it was that rain-soaked race we had. Yeah, so hoping to go well. Williams, obviously, we've always been good at straight line speed, so I'm hoping that we will be decent here and we can continue to try and chase down Red Bull. 340 to 265, you know, so there's just over 80 points there to try and gain. You know, we're round, what, 11, so we've got like 5-6 rounds left, so not a lot, but we're going to try our hardest. And races like last time where Verstappen only came, what, like where did he come? Like P5, I think? P5? He got a penalty at the end of the race. So where was P7 with the penalty he got. So that was actually a really decent haul of points for us versus Verstappen. So raring to go into Monza. Only 4 days, so not much room for improvement. So we pretty much take the same car that we had at Zandvoort, but that was a very good car. The upgrades to our chassis clearly made a massive difference. And the sponsors, the VIP experience, they were very happy about what we did there. Obviously, we met all our targets, which is good. And we actually have a regulation vote before we get to the next race. Although, to be fair, it's not going to matter for us because this is, I'm confirming, the last season we're going to be doing on the game until we take a breather until F1 Manager 24. So, it's not going to matter to me. I'm just going to vote for to screw over the hypothetical AI next season. Practice-wise, Hamilton looking quick. Oscar pretty quick as well. Leclerc and Lando up there, but both of them have penalties this race weekend. I would be tempted to take some for Oscar because he needs a new engine, I think. But with Verstappen not taking a penalty, we can't afford not to be up there. I think once we know Max is taking a penalty himself, I think we will take one as well and try and strategically place it. I hope he has to take one because we definitely need at least one new engine with Piastri. Obviously, the second one is very worn, and we found that out 2 races ago. But as to be expected, the car is performing well. Let's just see if we can hopefully convert that to, well, I don't know. Well, we got a 1-2 lockout at Zandvoort. There's no reason why we shouldn't be aiming for that again, especially with 93% setup satisfaction for Piastri, 89% for Lewis. Can't complain. And immediately in qualifying, Hamilton's run wide. He's run wide, literally on the, I think on the outlap, he ran wide, and he's damaged the car. Maybe. What's he done? What have you done, mate? You've broken the underfloor. Absolutely fantastic. Do we have a spare of that? I don't know. Well, finish your run, mate, and then we'll see about the floor. God, okay, that's not a great first thing to happen. Hopefully that's not a bad omen for the rest of the entire race weekend. Hamilton, even with a broken floor, 0.096 off Piastri, now 2.88, but Hamilton is on a flyer. He's being held up a little bit by an Alpine car who is literally racing him side by side, and it's obviously going to lose him all the time he gained, and so no improvement there. But Piastri looking good, but let's assess the damage then of this floor. But I think we should be through into Q2, you would probably say, but what is going on with this floor? So, do we have a spare? We have 1 spare left. This says 3-3, but it says same design 1, which is this one, right? Or does that mean Piastri's 1? Because it says 1 left. I'm assuming same design. I'm just gonna do. I feel like it would have told me if there's a penalty coming. Right, Lewis on his second flying lap right now, coming through, and he has gone. Ooh, okay. It took a bit of while to update, but he did go quicker. 0.027, but Piastri's on an improved lap, and even though it's yellow in the last sector, is it an actual improvement? I don't think so. So both our drivers very closely matched, and I don't think there is a penalty for that floor change, because I would have told me by now, and it said part firm, it wasn't broken still, so I think we're fine then. I think we're good. Right now, in terms of the pace, it is looking very strong. You know, we've got 3/10 in hand on the next car, which is, to be fair, not actually that surprising when you consider Williams has always been good in a straight line. It's been the case in the game as well. We've seen it as an AI team, and we've seen it already earlier in the season when there were circuits that were power dependent, or, you know, the engine really made a difference, straight line speed made a difference, we capitalized, and other circuits we really didn't. So I think we've just got to actually not get ahead of ourselves. We've got to concentrate on really making the most of this, converting this. To be honest, we've got to be aiming for another 1-2, because we've got to make the most of this. Because, you know, what happens next race when we go to, you know, if it's like a Singapore, or I don't even know what the next race is, but there's another race where, you know, the next race isn't dependent on us. Verstappen and Leclerc could again come strong, as Oliver Behrman goes wide. He was P13, doesn't look like he's getting into the top 10 shootout. 2x2 really is both McLarens through, both Red Bulls, both Mercs, both Ferraris. Merc have definitely improved a bit. They've definitely been featuring more in the top 10 as of late. I say that, as also Joe Guan Yu pops in a time. So the Aston Martin getting involved. Albon unable to get into the top 10. And Sainz under pressure here. Ferrari's home race to get into the top 10 shootout. And he's going to knock out his own teammates if he gets through. But doesn't look like it. Sainz is out here in Monza for Ferrari. Right, Lewis starts his lap. Oscar has also begun. Closely followed by, I think that's Leclerc right behind him. A little bit close for comfort, to be honest, on an out lap, though, to be fair. But that might actually mean he gets held up, because we're going to go and do 2 consecutive laps. Let's see what Lewis can do. Purple in the first sector, but it's not going to matter. The only sector's been done. He is going to hit traffic, though. I think he's just... Oh, he might get a bit of a tow from the McLaren, you know. He actually might benefit a little bit there from his slipstream to the line. 118.7. He's going to go again, but he's going to get held up here. What's Oscar going to do? Purple in the last sector, apparently. But Lewis was quicker in sector 1 and 2. Very, very close. 0.075 separating our 2 drivers. And now, yeah, Lewis is in traffic now. So this is a big open door, annoyingly, actually, for Piastri to come in and improve. Lewis, unfortunately, probably is not going to improve, because he's tucked up behind and being held up by Sebastian Vettel, I think this is, in the McLaren. Or is it Norris? No, it's Vettel. It's Vettel, unfortunately. Yeah, purple first sector, yellow middle. There you go. Piastri, green and purple second sector. In a way, this is kind of better for us, because obviously Piastri is the one chasing down Verstappen in the World Championship. Lewis, this is his second race this season, so he's mathematically out of even winning the championship. So really, we want Piastri to be doing better. Even though, obviously, you know, if Lewis is quicker on the day, he's quicker on the day, and I would obviously love him to be winning for us, and winning for Williams will be pretty cool. But obviously, in terms of the championship fights, Piastri does need to be prioritized in most scenarios, because he is the one who can still win a championship. As a team, of course, though, you know, let's say Piastri's not even near a podium and Lewis is in P1. Obviously, we're going to focus on, you know, Lewis getting the win, because that still helps the team overall. But right now, 1-2. It's a bit closer, though, than it was in Q2. So we don't have a massive advantage as I thought we would, because Leclerc is 0.15 behind us. Verstappen, don't know what's happened to him, 1 second off us, and he's the one not with a penalty, so he needs to pull off his socks. Right now, have we flustered Verstappen here? Do I dare dream? Right, we're out again, but we're on an old set of softs, because I've made sure to save 2 fresh sets of soft tyres for the race. Basically, just in case we can do something like Zandvoort, you know, a 2-stop with 2 sets of soft tyres, maybe. Plus, also, that's how confident I am in our car, that I think we can keep the 1-2 here with our original lap times, I hope. But let's see if they can improve with an old set of tyres. A bit of traffic for Piastri there, so almost immediately, I don't think he's going to go quicker. Let's see what Lewis can do. He's got a bit more clean air, it would seem, but he's also going to catch Vettel again. And Piastri has gone quicker, even on an old set of tyres. Piastri's finding time, because he knows pole position could be very crucial here. Green first sector, purple the second. Lewis can't manage any purples, just a yellow and a green there. Piastri through the final bend, run to the line. What is he going to do? He's on pole position by 0.2 of a second to Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton rounds the bend. It's a green middle sector. What's the last sector? Is it an improvement? It is an improvement of 1/10. But, oh, Verstappen's finished his time, and he's P7. That's great news for us, because Leclerc has a penalty as well. Norris. So, actually, in the end of it, Verstappen's still going to be what? It'll be Vettel. He'll be P6. He'll be P6, I think. But the fact he's that far off the pace, what's happening with Verstappen? Does he have a worn set of engine components? Potentially, I don't know, but it's back-to-back 1-2 front row lockouts in qualifying for Williams. 100% record of 1-2s since Lewis Hamilton joined the team. It's the LH effect. It's the LH effect, it would seem. It's clearly pushing and motivating Piastri to find extra speed within himself going up against a 7-time world champion. Right, strategy-wise in this race, there is a 2-stop for soft, medium, soft. Could swap that round and do exactly what we did in Zandvoort. There's a 1-stop as well. I think we have pace to do a 2-stop, and I think we should, because I think compared to the McLaren in Season 2, Season 1, like I said, this car's got pace in it, but I don't think it actually has pace with tyre wear in it. So let's do this. Let's start on mediums and go to softs, like we did in Zandvoort, basically. So we're going to pit lap 22 off the mediums, go softs, another set of softs. Obviously, we can see how it goes. You know, in the middle of the race, if we feel like, oh, we might want to bail out onto a 1-stop, we can do that onto hards. And I think hard tyres would be the way to go then for the 1-stop, just to make sure we eke it out, because I'm not confident about us being able to do this 1-stop soft to medium, I don't think, but who knows. And the same for Lewis, we'll do that as well, just pitting maybe 1 lap earlier, compared to Oscar Piastri, just swapping it around from what we did in Zandvoort, where Hamilton went later. This time I'll give him the benefit of going earlier on the pit stop.
All 10 teams are now getting set up as the drivers prepare to face the 53 laps of the Italian Grand Prix. Time for Oscar Piastri to show what he can do.
They've got a fantastic opportunity starting on pole, but can they carry it through to the end?
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. Here we go. It's the Italian Grand Prix. It's lights out.
Another 1-2 for Williams. Can we convert it to a 1-2 in the race from quali? Piastri gets off the line well. Hamilton, again, being challenged straight away as he did in Zandvoort, but hopefully, again, as he's going side by side with the McLaren. In Zandvoort, it was Lando. This time, it's Vettel. Can he re-overtake Vettel? Because Vettel actually has got the mark over him. This is brilliant. 7-time world champion versus a 4-time world champion. McLaren versus Williams, 2 of the most iconic old brands in Formula 1. Obviously, Ferrari's up there, but they're not involved. They're not that quick right now. Russell only P5, Sainz down in P11. That's not great, but Hamilton has got P2, which is great for us. Verstappen P6. Again, like in Zandvoort, I beg Russell holds him up. I really do. Right, I'm going to go neutral in the ERS. Fuel-wise as well. Let's just calm it down. Tyres, we are only one of 4 drivers on mediums, which is quite a good sign, I think, again, that we are out of sync of everyone of this Grand Prix. Like, all we're going to do is try and hold on, and hopefully we can just gain that advantage in the later stints. I'm not liking how quick Vettel looks, though. And I remember from, what was it, Season 2, wasn't it? Vettel was pretty, for some reason, he was really, really handy here at Monza. So let's see. Ocon's in there as well on the Merc, just showing Merca genuinely have improved a decent amount in this season, because they were nowhere near these top fights previously. But right now we hold 1-2, which is good. Right, fast forwarding it through. I think we're still going to be 1-2, nose to tail. Overtake fail for Hamilton. Things getting maybe a bit heated and close between Lewis and Oscar, as Lewis is trying to go for the move. Vettel, thankfully, is not flustering us right now. Ocon's falling away. Where's Verstappen? Oh, that's great. Seeing this gap there is incredible. That's what we want. We need Verstappen to stay down there. And right now, this is perfect. We just need to carry on like this until the pit stop, basically. But now with DRS, things may change. Hamilton may get up into first place. There goes Lewis Hamilton, swapping our drivers round. It's going to be Lewis into P1, or no? Oscar, very good on the brakes, but on the exit, Lewis has got it. That's fine, though. If they swap like that, not really much of a side-by-side fight, not slowing each other up. That's calm with me, because Vettel's already a second behind. But no, they are... Oh, no, okay. If they went side-by-side there into that section, I would have been so annoyed, because I remember from Season 2 and just even last game, you would lose so much time. So Vettel's already out of DRS, nearly. He's still got it there, but if he can maybe break DRS in the next lap or two, that would be ideal. As there goes Piastri into P1. Verstappen, though, is not making inroads on Russell. In fact, Norris is attacking him. This is fantastic news for us. Oh, yellows. What was that for? Yellows. Something happened. Yellow flags at turn 1. We're fine, though. We were gaining 1 second on Vettel, but the yellow flags really slowed us up. Vettel gained on us in the yellow flag. As, is it Lando? Oh, Lando's hit Verstappen. Okay, some very weird breathing sounds from Lando there. But he's hit Verstappen. Maybe Verstappen might have damage. That's even better for us. Everything is just going Williams. This is unreal. Oh, this is beautiful. As our drivers break 1 second, because Ocon is now in third. Big ups Ocon, doing a great job in the Mercedes, to be honest. We haven't seen the Merc up here, really, ever in the series. More yellow flags, but Verstappen's all the way down in P19. There is Lando. He had a pit stop issue. That's why he's behind Verstappen. But Agent Lando, our old driver, the man we made a reigning world champion last season, he has done us a solid here of crashing into Verstappen because both of them are way down the order. This is huge for us. We need to make the most of this, absolutely. And we're doing so. We're saving fuel. Tyre wear's not that high. It's incredible what you can do in this manager game when the AI aren't attacking you every single sector. Yellow flags for what? For who? Chris Kamara? Because for us, 1, 2, and we're 3 seconds ahead of the next car. We are dominate. Oh my god, no. Don't tell me they've crashed again. Oh my god. Oh my... It's Agent Lando. Verstappen's so fed up. Agent Lando. What a man. Love you, mate. Love you. What a man. Agent Lando Norris is doing us a solid today. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And we are just playing the most audacious game ever of we're just towing each other. We're just slipstreaming each other every lap and pulling away from P3. This is so ideal. Tyre wear wise, we're looking good. We've been on aggressive the whole time. And the tyres haven't really been heating up too much. They've just been, easing, swapping around, but not really fighting each other that hard to make these overtakes they're making on each other. So I think that's helped with the tyre temps. Obviously, these guys will be pitting. So I don't know. I actually think we should probably just do a 1-stop onto softs. Because we've got now 6 seconds on Ocon. Why risk a 2-stop here from here? I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right, people are starting to come in for their pit stops. I can see on the mini-map. We're going to ignore all of our calls to make a pit stop yet because I actually just want to eke this out and kind of wait and see and keep track position because Vettel pits and he was obviously chasing after us or trying to chase after us, but we've got 8 seconds on Russell there. So I'm just thinking, do we just eke this out a little bit longer and then go on to a set of softs to the end? I think that might be the motive. We've got the tyre wear. We've got the gap to wear out these tyres a bit. We could even go light, and do that. Leclerc has a pit stop issue. That's even better for us as a team versus Red Bull. Because obviously Verstappen's out the points right now, and if Leclerc can score less points, that's ideal. Bit of a slow stop. So, yeah, we're right now just ignoring our pit calls, and we're eking this tyre out a little bit longer, just to see. Just in case also there's an incident. You never know. Everyone else is on hards as well. So if we can eke these to softs, we're going to be laughing. We're going to be laughing to the bank. Right, Piastri says tyres are done. I'll believe him. We'll go on to softs. I think we get to the end. Can we? 24. We've done 24. We've only done 24 laps. It feels like we've done more than half the race, but we're only just getting to halfway. Okay, let's pit softs, and then we'll see. We can always bail out if we need to. Yeah, let's do that. Fuel-wise, we've overused the fuel now, so let's calm that down. Right, Lewis, why don't you push on the in-lap you got here. And you can pit for softs on this lap. Right, here we go. Oh, Piastri had a pit stop issue. 4.6.
Team standing by.
Not ideal. Good thing we had 8 seconds in hand to the next car. Slow front right. Not ideal, not ideal. But at least he's still in second place, is he not? Yeah, he's still in second place. Let's see Hamilton come in. Hopefully no pit stop issue for him. Right, Lewis in. Is there an issue? Doesn't look like it. 2.3. Very smooth pit stop for Lewis. So he's going to be out in first place. And Piastri's just there, to be fair. So, you know, only like, what? 3 seconds apparently lost. 2 seconds. Right, so we're fast forwarding this through. Just going to leave them on neutral because that worked so well in Zandvoort when they're in clean air. Right now, Hamilton now obviously got into the lead fair and square because of Piastri's pit stop issue. And Piastri is not really gaining on him too much. The gap's still 2.6. So, yeah, I think these are one of these scenarios where I don't know. I'm torn because my mind's saying on purpose swap them because right now we've got Verstappen 0 points. Piastri, if he wins, that's a huge swing of points. You know, 7 more points on Verstappen scoring 0. And obviously Hamilton's got nothing in the championship to fight for. You know, and it doesn't matter who comes first and second for the constructors. We still get all the points. But then obviously for this, just the, you know, the actual one-off race story of Lewis Hamilton winning again in Formula 1 at Monza in a Williams, that would be pretty sick. So I don't know. I feel like I can't also tell what you guys in the comments would be saying. Because I feel like I'm thinking you guys would be like, no, go with the logical thing of Piastri winning because he's the one in the fight still. But then also I think surely there's going to be people that just want to see a Lewis win here. So I'm torn. Because if we lose the championship with Piastri by 7 points, it'll be down to a race like this. We'll see. Let's see naturally what happens. Like, is there any way Piastri can actually just by himself catch Lewis here? 15 laps to go. Hamilton leads the way. Piastri has clearly heard me because he's on the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And he's now within 1 second of Lewis Hamilton. It's game on for P1. We've got 21 seconds on Russell, so we could definitely pit again. And maybe we should just to be sure of having the tyres at the end maybe, or go to the end. I think they can go to the end probably. How odd. I had no hope of us doing a one-stop, medium to soft, but because we've not had a challenge, we've actually been able to save tyres the whole time. But like I said, let's make the most of this, because I guarantee you this won't be the case in the next race if it's not an engine-dependent or drag-dependent circuit. This is very much playing to the car's strengths that we've had the whole time, which is straight line and inshallah. Oh, Piastri's getting close, you know. Piastri's getting close. Oh, is he going to go for a move? It is very close. It is very close between these two. Oh, side by side. Oh, Piastri might go for it here. Williams versus Williams. Way out ahead. This is what you want to see in Formula 1, even if one team's dominating. A proper wheel-to-wheel scrap. Piastri on the inside. And I'm not instructing them or anything. They are free to fight. And Piastri unsuccessful on the outside, although I think he's got the better traction, you know. I think he might actually do this. Let's go on board with Lewis on the left here. Watch out on the right for Piastri. Where is he? Is he going to outbrake us? Oh, he does, but Lewis comes back. Piastri on the inside. Lewis not really fully alongside, but he's still there. There you go, Piastri P1. They might swap again, though, I'm guessing. And actually, Hamilton's got better tyre wear than Piastri, so Hamilton's got that in his locker, and he's going to come back straight away. Right, Piastri's tyres are 31%. I'm going to call him in. On this lap for a pit stop, because those tyres... Oh!
You're okay.
Oh, okay.
What did I tell you? The lap I was going to pit him, he's gone off. Because of the tyre wear, isn't it? It's because of the tyre wear. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Williams v. Williams. Oh, no. Actually, it was a bit of a clipping by, well, chop across by, well, I actually can't tell who chopped who across. I think it was Hamilton who chopped Piastri. So now, Piastri's got front wing damage. Okay, now I don't think we should pit. Because now... Oh, no, don't retire the car. Oh, my God. How do I cancel the pit stop? Cancel pit stop. Don't come in. Just relax. Just relax, mate. Just relax. Get to the end now. Get to the end. Both drivers on a wind down. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. Oh, Lewis is the one who went in the gravel. Damn. Okay. Okay, Lewis is the one who went in the gravel. Incident involving Hamilton and Piastri. No penalty given, thank God. But yeah, Piastri, ironically, is next to Verstappen. We've lapped Verstappen. We've lapped Verstappen. Verstappen is here looking at his championship rival Piastri. And he's ahead of him here. With a broken front wing. Absolutely amazing stuff. Amazing. But yeah, we're just going to go to the end now. 5 laps. No need to come in. Even if the tyres are literally going to be 1p pence pieces. Major tyre wear. They're dead. Yeah, I know they're dead, mate. I know they're dead. Just get them to the end, mate. Just get them to the end. Is he going to get a puncher? Oh, no. You know what I'm worried about? If he gets a puncher. I don't know about this. 27 seconds. He would come out P9. He would have to make up, although these guys are all close together, because we could really throw away the race if he gets a puncher. He could really throw this away. And there's 4 long laps left of this race. Let's see how the tyre wear is over this one remaining lap. This one lap he's doing. 1%. Lap 52. Yellow flags for what? I don't know. Piastri's easy. And you know what? On the second last lap, there's Hamilton. Hamilton's actually caught back up to Piastri because of his slightly better tyre wear here. Is there last-minute drama on the cards between our 2 drivers as we go to the last lap? And the gap's 1.7 now. There is Hamilton on the last lap. Final lap, final lap. Get to the end, get to the end, get to the end, get to the end. Woo-hoo-hoo. Get to the end, please, mate. Get to the end. This is nerve-wracking. Oh, I think they'll make it. I think he'll make it. 9% tyre wear. That is mad. Oscar Piastri is going to limp through the final corner. And he is going to win the Italian Grand Prix with 9% tyre wear. And his main championship rival literally behind him a lap down. That is huge. That's huge from us. 1-2 for Williams. Leclerc gets third, so Red Bull scores some points. Incredible scenes in the Drivers' Championship. We are coming for you, Max Verstappen. We are coming with Oscar Piastri. 180 to 209. Constructors, we are on the way. 44 for Lewis, 44, 15 for Red Bull. We can do it. We can do it. We can definitely do it. Guys, if you have enjoyed that one, though, that was excellent. Back-to-back 1-2s. So good. So good. Then hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.